So carrying mini pliers has become more popular, and so I want to go over some of the ones I have and what's good about each of them. So I want to start off with these. These are the Workpro needle nose pliers, and these are actually probably the closest representation to what you'll get to your typical plier multi-tool, with how they have that needle nose profile, and they can be used for a lot of the same things, which is why I like them. So you can reach into places and like pull stuff out, and then for pulling supports off 3D prints, these are really good. And they have a slip joint, which I didn't expect to be particularly useful at first, but this gives you a pretty good grip on stuff that's around like a 1/4 inch. So for example, on something like a hex bit, this actually helps a lot to grab onto that. So anything like that. And then this also makes it very slim. So if I were to compare this to these, which we're going to talk about next, you can see they're quite a bit slimmer. Even though they're longer, they're slimmer in this dimension. So I think that makes them a bit more appropriate for carrying. They're very nice, very slim. And one thing that I'm surprised about is they're not too slippery. They will be slippery if you have like cold hands or wet hands, but in my experience, they've been all right. And they do have wire cutters. Maybe I'll test those. Now, these do have one sort of small problem, and it's that they don't meet as tightly at the tip as I would like, probably because they're slip joint pliers. But what that does is it means it's kind of hard to grip onto small round things at the very end. But other than that, they're pretty good. So next is these two. These two are compared because they're similar styles of pliers, but they're actually more different than you would think. This is the Knipex 100 millimeters, and this is the Workpro 4-inch water pump pliers, or I think is what they're calling them. Now these are actually bigger. So if I were to lay these like this, they're about, I'd say, 5 millimeters bigger, which isn't a huge difference, but they do put a lot of that length on the handle, which is nice. So I can get 3 fingers on there. If you have larger hands, I'd say this might actually be better. But if you were to look in this dimension, notice how much more precise these are. And even like this, these are much sharper and closer to what you would get on a needle nose plier. And I can already see that I would probably like these a lot better for what I personally use pliers for. Now, these are operated with a button, which up until like right now, I thought that was fine, but this is actually a lot more convenient. Like if I were to want to grab onto this, I can do this much easier one-handed. Whereas this, you kind of have to fiddle around. You can do it, it's not hard, but I think this is more convenient. The last like difference between these two that I think would persuade me in this direction is the knurling, because this is actually not slippery with that, but this one can sometimes be slippery if you have like wet hands or cold hands. If we could see knurling on this plier, that'd actually be really nice, but I'm sure that would add to the cost. Which, speaking of, this is about, depending on when, this is about either 2/5 or 1/3 of the price of these. So that can probably persuade you in this direction. So I like both, but these are definitely a bit better. Now, these next 3 are representing sort of a category, which is vice grips. And these are useful as locking pliers, of course. You can hold on to things, say like this, and that's useful. But where these really have extra use is if you were to modify them and put a little slit in the bottom jaw. Now, this idea comes from the Leatherman Crunch, which has what they're calling a pin vise. It's basically just a little slit, and that allows you to hold on to stuff like T-shank saw blades. Now, where I think these might actually be really useful is in a toolkit, because this takes care of your saw and pliers as well, and say maybe even a wrench, but I know people will not be happy about that. These are the needle nose variation, and these end up actually being very big. But if you want something that's comparable to the Leatherman Crunch, this is basically that. You can still do the same thing with the notch on these to hold T-shank saw blades. And I find when I do use vice grips, I tend to prefer the needle nose variation. Now, these are a little bit too big to carry around, so this is probably better suited for a tool bag, but these are still pretty good. I've heard some not so great things about the quality of Irwin pliers, which you can let me know if they're not great. But I am interested to try out Workpro's vice grips, because take a look at these. These are also 4-inch vice grips, but not from Irwin, and they're smaller. So if you do have the Workpro ones, let me know if they're smaller like this, because that would be better. The last area of discussion is how compact and easy these are to carry. Now, the definite winners are the Cobras. These are ridiculously compact when you use them on this sort of second notch here. But also pretty good is these Workpro needle noses. These slim down, very nice, and they're probably my preferred shape of plier. So I'd say it's between these two in terms of which one's the best. And then you have the Workpro sort of pump pliers. These are pretty good, and you may value the extra handle space you get. Now, these two are kind of too big in my opinion, but if you need them, you definitely need them. And that's about it. So let me know what you think.